All right, welcome back. In this video, we're going to do port security, where we're going to lock down the switch with access ports and trunk ports. So we'll get into it. We'll get into config T mode. So we're going to do the access ports on this switch. So they're FA01 and FA02. So let's do int range FA01-2. So we're going to do them both at the same time. So we're going to do switch port. And then we're going to do question mark so you see what's on here. So we already know access mode, non-negotiate port security, priority protected, trunk voice. So we're gonna do port security. See what we have here. We have aging for aging time, MAC address to secure the MAC address, maximum and violation, or we just enter to enable port security. So that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna enable port security. So now we're gonna go back, port security. We are gonna do max. So this is how many maximum addresses, MAC addresses this port can learn. We're going to stick with 1. We're going to go up. We are going to go then switch port security. And we're going to do MAC address this time. We're going to see what's underneath there. So we do sticky, which means when it learns it, it's going to add it to the configuration. Or we could just assign it a MAC address. So we're going to do sticky. So we got that part done. Now let's give it a violation. So violations, we're going to protect it, we're going to restrict it, or we're going to shut it down. So protect is just getting, you're going to get a little notification or a log. Restrict is going to restrict it. It's also going to give you a log notification. Shutdown, if it violates it, it's going to shut the port down and you're going to have to do it. No shut, shut, no shut. So we are going to go ahead and do restrict on this one. So we just get a notification. So that's how you do the violation. So that part is done with the switch ports. So we're going to do exit. Let's do a show run. And we're going to see if FA01 or FA02 has port addresses yet. We don't have any MAC addresses in the run config yet. But we do have sticky. We have restrict. We have port security enabled. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do show int. I wish I had the description option. Show IP in brief. So we have 3 through 24, 23 and 22 are used. So now you want to do this. So you want to go int range F0/3 -22. These ports are all unused. So what you want to do is you want to admin them down. So now they're all shut down. All right, so let's go ahead and exit. Let's actually exit out of everything. Let's ping the PCs. Let's see what happens. All right, so we got that one. 101 for our DHCP address. Did it change on me? Huh. Let's show. Let's see. No, it's still 101. Interesting. check the port. Show int F0/2. It's up, still connected. Okay. Can we ping it from this PC? Yeah, but the switch can't ping it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to move on. Should be able to ping that IP address. Let's try it a different way. Source VLAN 10. Didn't like my source. Must not be able to do source on these. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's move on. So now let's do a show run to see if the MAC addresses actually got in there. And here we go. Here's the MAC address for this port. And we do have a MAC address for 2. Interesting. All right, so the MAC addresses that you see are now in the configuration. So let's do show port security. And you see the 2 ports are restricted. They have no violation counts, so we're good. So now we're going to show port security address. Max address limit in the system. There's 1,024 addresses that we could have in the system. So we have these 2 here, as it gives you the addresses, MAC addresses for the 2 ports with this output as well. So now we're going to show port security. We're going to do interface this time of F0/1. This gives us port security is enabled. Port status is secure up. Violation mode is restrict. Aging time is 0. Aging type is absolute. Aging is disabled. Maximum MAC addresses is 1. Total MAC addresses is 1. Configured MAC address is 0, meaning we didn't configure the MAC address hard-coded. We left it as sticky. That's why I have 1 sticky MAC address. Last source address VLAN is this. Security violation count is 0. So that's another show output that you can do. So now we're going to go back into config T mode. We're going to go int range F0/1-2. And since these are access ports that have PCs on them, we are going to enable port fast on them. Actually, we're going to enable port fast on both of these ports. We'll do the global on the other switch. So we're going to do spanning tree, port fast, and you're going to have disable, trunk, or hit enter. So it's not a trunk port, so we're not going to do anything with the trunk, and we're not going to disable it because we're going to enable it first. So there you go. We have port fast enabled. Now we want to do spanning tree, BPDU guard, and we're going to enable that as well. And what that does is if anybody were to put another switch into this port, it's going to shut the port down. So there we go. So that's spanning tree, and that's on the interface configuration mode. You could also do it in global config. So you do spanning tree, port fast, and then you can do BPDU guard as well. Default. And that's how you configure in global configuration mode. You could also do it. So nope, that's it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. and I'll be glad to help you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.